and analysis. People forget. There's been an Egypt for 5,000 years. There's been an Iran for several centuries, for millennia. There's been an India for millennia. Pakistan is only 66 years old. So therefore, it has essentially a lot of psychoses more than it has actual threats and challenges. India, for example, I understand that Pakistanis are concerned about India. But as a Pakistani, I look at history. And of course, I know that the American relationship to history is very unusual. It's the only country in the world where when somebody says that's history, he means that's irrelevant. But in case of India and Pakistan, it's important to understand, yes, India has never philosophically accepted the idea of Pakistan, but it has not been responsible for initiating any of the wars with Pakistan. Let's be real about that. Afghanistan is too weak and too poor to attack Pakistan. So most of the problems that Pakistan sees itself in are psychological rather than real. And the real problems are, we have not only 180 million people, we are 210 million according to this morning's estimates based on the population growth. Highest population growth rate in that region. Half the population is below the age of 21. 1/3 of them will never see the inside of any school. Forget about madrasas, religious schools, any school. They won't even go to a madrasa. 1/3 of that young population. 1/3 of the population lives below the poverty line. Another 1/3 lives just above it. And yet the country has nuclear weapons. And I am the only Pakistani who has had the guts, in my opinion, to say that, look, the nuclear weapons should have finally made us secure about India. We have mutually assured destruction, so India will never invade us if we really believe India is going to invade us. Well, guess what? We are now like the guy who keeps buying guns to try and protect himself and then say, oh gosh, I can't sleep because I'm afraid